Welcome back to Obsidian Rose Guidance. Today I'll be doing a reading for the collective. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors help guide the reading with love and light. What is the situation? What is the crossing energy for the situation? What are the past energies influencing this situation? What are the future energies? What is in the subconscious of this situation? What is in the subconscious of this situation? What is in the consciousness of this situation? What is the present perspective of the situation? What are the surrounding energies, the environmental energies of this situation? What are the hopes and fears regarding this situation? What are the hopes and fears regarding this situation? What is the potential final outcome for this situation? So the current situation we have is the Four of Swords, which is about holding back, healing, taking a time out, taking a rest, meditating. The card reads insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, and seek relief from stress. So whatever's happening right now with you or those close to you that's influencing your current thoughts is at a standstill. It's silent at the moment. There's time, you're taking a time out from it, but it is important that this time of reflection, rest, meditation, going inside for healing is happening right now. That's the overall energy for this entire situation that's influencing you right now. Is there's a time out, and it's a time of rest and a time of healing and a time of silence. The energy crossing this time of silence and healing is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles energy is someone who's very confident, or, you know, you or those close to you are feeling confident, skilled, able, competent in skills, worthy. King of Pentacles is an energy of worthiness, skill, confidence. And the King of Pentacles has had to grow to be this way. And it could be that, you know, you or, you know, someone close to you has had to take a time out of rest and healing to be able to grow into this King of Pentacles energy. The card reads, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So it could be that there's a situation that has taken time to grow because there's been a need to rest, heal, and I'm getting silence. So it could be you're silent about your journey. You're hosting. This King of Pentacles energy is influencing, you know, your need to grow into this King of Pentacles, this, abundant, confident energy has taken time. Okay, so Four of Swords is like a time out. You've had to take a time out to grow into feeling confident and abundant. The past energy influencing this situation is death and rebirth. And because it's in the reverse, it's a rebirth for me. That's how I read this card. So in the past, something had to die and be reborn. And it could be an old way of thinking, a mindset. Could be you've changed jobs. It could be you've moved locations. It could be you've ended relationships and started relationships. Could be an ending of a relationship you have with yourself. And you've, reborn in a way, or rethought. You have new thinking patterns regarding why there's been a time out, and now that this King of Pentacles energy is really standing out to me as the reason you had to let something go, okay, that is now restarting, but the restart is brand new, okay? This is not a rebirth of something old. It is a new you, in a way, because now you're hosting this King of Pentacles energy, which is confidence. You've grown confidence, and worthiness is the way I'm going to describe this card. Okay. And the present energy is King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles and the Tower. So the King of Swords is someone who is an effective communicator, that knows what to say, is thinking logically, stands up for their rights or the rights of others. King of Swords is dependable in how they carry out something, how something is executed. That's the word. The King of Swords energy. So the future energy in this situation is you or someone close to you, or whatever the situation is for you. Something will be executed logically, direct, clear. This really has to do with communication, or the way you execute something is straightforward, direct, logical. I want to say clean cut, like it is focused, and the two cards that came out with the King of Swords are the Three of Pentacles and the Tower, which tell me that this direct communication, effective communication, or logical execution of something in the near future is going to change something. So change the way you think, act, feel, change the way you execute something, because now there's a collaboration. This could be sudden changes, but I'm just thinking change. You're changing a way, or someone influencing you is changing a way they collaborate. They're changing a way that they work with you or work together. There's something about this execution of communication, conversation, a plan. I feel like there's a plan that is... The future energy is there's going to be a change in how you work with others, or how others work with you, that is now going to be logical, clear, direct, focused, mindful is what I'm getting from these cards. The subconscious energy is the Queen of Pentacles, which is about being nurturing, loving, being cared for or caring for others, compassion. Queen of Pentacles is the Pre-Empress card. And the Pre-Empress card energy is about you have grown, almost like the King of Pentacles. So we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles present, which could mean that you have a divine pair. And that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a romantic partner. It just means that the energy of King and Queen of Pentacles is about you're growing something together. So this could have to do with a relationship, but it could very well be family or business, where you're paired with someone and work well together. So this Three of Pentacles collaboration card is supporting that subconsciously. So your inner thoughts right now are supporting your collaboration with someone that you'll grow in abundance with. And it could be if you're starting a business or a relationship, either way. And we have pentacles, so I mean, it could mean something like you're growing financial stability, but financial stability for some of you could be more on the lines of so pentacle world is something physical, feasible, something you can see and touch. So it may not necessarily be that you're growing a business. It could just mean that you're growing a life. You're growing a life with someone as a divine pair. But the Queen of Pentacles is really abundant energy about compassion, nurturing. It's an energy of growth, but it's already grown in a way. So subconsciously, you are feeling that you've grown something that you're now proud of and you can give to others. That's what I'm getting there. Your conscious energy, what you're thinking now in the present time, is the Chariot in reverse, which is telling me right now you might be thinking and feeling about which direction to go in, because the Chariot in the upright is forward focused movement. And the Emperor is the person that runs this chariot, which means to get to Emperor status, you've got to go through all 4 king statuses. So knowing what you want, knowing how you feel, knowing your worth, and knowing how to say all of that, how to express all of that. And so it could be that consciously you're thinking about moving in a certain direction, because this is a very focused direction, but you haven't taken action yet. Chariot is a fast-moving action card. Because it's in the reverse, there's either been a delay or you're still contemplating which direction. Okay. And now your present perspective of the situation is Judgment in reverse, which tells me whatever is happening here with this time of healing, time out, whatever you're thinking about, you're contemplating, knowing your worth, knowing what you have to offer, something needs to be called judgment on, which is similar to the death rebirth, but it's out of your control. Okay, it's a major arcana, which means it's going to happen no matter what. Something's either not finished, or there needs to be more reflection on something, because judgment in the reverse is kind of a lack of ascension, like a lack of movement forward, a lack of knowing which direction to go in, which makes sense to the Chariot in reverse. But it's a very spiritual card, but someone could be calling judgment on you. So you might be worried about what others think. It could be that simple, but the judgment card is a very complex card. There's lots of rationales for why this card would come out, but the reason it's in reverse is because something hasn't been judged. Something hasn't been finalized is what I'm getting. I don't know how else to say that, but something feels incomplete. And typically I get that with the World in reverse, but the Judgment in reverse, I'm feeling it's more, your present perspective is you have no control over this, or you have no, I want to say spiritual control, which, I don't like those words together, but it's like you're not quite sure how to grasp this situation. And I think that's more of a description of what the Judgment in reverse means in this reading. Because you're waiting, okay, Judgment in reverse, you're waiting for a spiritual lesson. You're waiting for a spiritual judgment. The spiritual judgment is what your present perspective is of this situation. And it's not done yet. Completed, finished, successful. That's your present perspective. The surrounding energies are Six of Swords, which is moving to calmer waters, or moving out of a situation that no longer serves you, improving communication. There's a lot of thoughts I'm getting right now with this card, but the current energy surrounding you, so your family, friends, environment, home environment, work environment, your community, is supporting you improving yourself in some way. Usually swords are about communication. This card can specifically mean moving your home, moving your house, changing jobs, but it's an improvement. Okay, so you're going from rocky water to calm water. So just look at it that way. However that resonates for you, you're moving into a better place, so to speak. You're moving, spiritually, emotionally, physically, I don't know. Whatever it is for you, you're improving something. And the environment is helping you to do so. And I always, this card, like I said, can mean a lot of things, but I feel like the birds are standing out to me today. So communication, there's an improvement in communication. It could be how you communicate, because if we have the King of Swords here for the future energy, it's saying this is an effective communicator. So it could very well be that the people around you are helping you to communicate your needs, thoughts, wants, desires, which is important, and that helps improve you in many ways. The hopes and fears in this situation is the Moon in reverse, which means something is coming to light. Emotions are revealed, secrets are revealed, something is revealed. The Moon in reverse, right? So if the Moon was upright, there would be something hidden. So nothing's hidden anymore. So your hope and fear is that you see everything truthfully for what it is. There's nothing hidden anymore. So in other words, there's nothing in your way for you to move forward. The Six of Swords. That's how I'm kind of reading those together. So you're hoping that you're seeing clearly and there's no more obstacles, and that you know all the information that you need. The potential final outcome is the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups is an emotional celebration. It could be a reunion, a return, a reconciliation. It could even mean parties and weddings. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Four of Wands is in reverse. And when I read reversal cards, typically for me, the reversal means the potential is there. Honestly, I have to say this. So if any of you are dealing with some sort of connection, emotional connection, specifically a romantic partner, your potential final outcome is you could possibly be celebrating your marriage, or a marriage of whatever this means for you. And it could, this is business for you, or a partnership, a pentacle partnership, growing, building a house together, building a business together, something like that. This is saying there's a potential to grow that. If this is a romantic cycle for you, there's a potential for a stable commitment, and it will be celebrated. Something will be celebrated, but there's even a potential for stability in it. That's what this is saying to me. Four of Wands is stability. It can mean marriage. It is the start of a foundation that has four legs, so to speak, so it's stable. It's in the reverse. And why it's in the reverse is because it's a potential final outcome, which means, I think, depending on how this emotional celebration goes, this emotional return or reconciliation, or however this goes, depends on depending on how this goes, there's a potential to grow stability, but it's not present yet. And it's a potential final outcome, so it wouldn't be here yet anyways. So I feel like this is giving hope to something growing in a stable form. That's what I'm getting there. And I feel like I want to clarify another card. So let's do that. Let's clarify couple of things. I'm going to clarify the two overarching energies. Can you clarify the Four of Swords, please, with love and light? Clarify the Four of Swords. Oh my. Five of Cups. And I lost one over here. And the Hermit. Well, the Hermit and the Four of Swords are similar. It's, you know, going in, introspection, healing, meditation. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well. And the Five of Pentacles, or Five of Coins in reverse, is saying not wanting to be left out, not wanting to lose, I think, because we have Pentacles and Pentacles here, Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this situation that you're dealing with has a lot to do with not losing out or losing what you've already grown. And you've had to take time to go within and really connect with your spiritual self and spiritual guides to be sure you're not going to lose out, whatever that means for you. This is feeling left out in the cold, right? But all you need is spiritual guidance to, you know, turn this into, different situation. But honestly, because it came out in the reverse is actually how you would like, you know, that's the positive side of the card is its reverse form, meaning that you're not going to be left out because you've gone inside and found spiritual guidance. So that's actually, quite telling that you've gone through enough thinking and meditation to know your worth. And I'm going to clarify that. King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please, with love and light. It's too many. Please clarify the King of Pentacles for the crossing energy. Three of Pentacles. More Pentacles. So a lot of you are dealing with, you know, some sort of financial or feasible situation where you have, you know, work, home, family. That's kind of being pointed out to me. So Three of Pentacles reversed is not working together. So it could be you've gotten to this King of Pentacles, this place of, you know, confidence, okay? Being successful because there wasn't collaboration in the past. And you didn't want to lose out. So you went within to find out what's going on there. That's how I'm reading that. I'm going to clarify one more, which is the potential final outcome. Clarify the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands reversed with love and light. Oh, wow. Okay. The Sun, Six of Pentacles reversed. They're both reversed, and the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, so this potential emotional return or reverberation, that's not the word I wanted, like a resurrection. That's the word I want to use. There's some sort of resurrection of an emotional situation that could be stable. Now, the High Priestess is saying your inner knowing is telling you which way to go. The High Priestess can also mean secrets, and of course your hopes and fears were that the information that you need to know is there. So the High Priestess could mean you don't have all the information and you need to go within to understand all the information. And it's read with the Sun and the Six of Pentacles reverse, which means the High Priestess is you are contemplating, thinking, and asking for spiritual guidance on equal give and take and joy and happiness that are potentials. So the reversals for me are potentials. So potentially you have stability, potentially you have joy and happiness, potentially you have reciprocity, and you've got to either find out information to clarify all of this. You do. That's it. The end of the story here is there's information that needs to be known, but it will. The cycle here, this reading is saying you will find this information. If I put these two together, the moon reverse is about emotions or something hidden being revealed, and the high priestess is also about something hidden. So there's certainly something here that you are worried about not knowing, because it sincerely affects the way that you give and receive information, reciprocity, specifically related to pentacles. And it also influences your joy, your ability to have illumination. The sun and the high priestess, something needs to be illuminated. That's how I'm reading that there. So there really is something kind of hiding under the surface. That's what I'm getting here. And it's okay, because there's a good chance it will come to light. Let's clarify the moon reverse. Let's get one more. Clarify the moon reversed for the hopes and fears with love and light. Clarify the moon reversed. That's too many there. Please clarify the moon reversed. Okay, these just flew out of my hand, or fell out of my hand. 5 of Swords, Page of Swords reversed. 5 of Swords reversed is I want to say not having conflict, but maybe the conflict is over. And the Page of Swords reversed is, oh, you know what I'm getting with both of these? Page of Swords reversed is kind of like spying energy and needing information. So this is not saying something needs to be said, not being said. 5 of Swords is about an argument. Okay, could be an argument. It's kind of, it could be internal conflict, and it could be conflict between 2 people or multiple people. But they're both reversed, which means, I feel like this is unresolved conflict, and it's not being spoke about, which is you want it to be. You do want something to be revealed. All right, let's see if we can get one more. Can I have one more on what this conflict is about? There's some sort of internal conflict. 8 of Swords. Overthinking. There's some sort of conflict about overthinking and worry and anxiety. Well, there's definitely a lot happening here that has to do with swords, thinking and communicating. So we have some sort of conflict, and that's not being brought to the surface. Page of Swords is typically someone taking initiative on communication, but there isn't, because it's in reverse. And it could be this Page of Swords in reverse saying not taking initiative on communicating, that there's an apology needed. See, 5 of Swords, I don't know if you can see this person, but they're, crying and upset. And this person here is looking in the other direction. In other words, ignoring this emotional reaction. Okay, so that's conflict and not on the same page. And it's worrying you or worrying someone. That's what I'm getting there. So that's why this High Priestess and the Sun are coming out, because something needs to be illuminated. Wow. I mean, it's significant. And ultimately, this is likely why you, or this situation, has had a timeout. There's a need for healing. You've gone inside introspection. But ultimately, the crossing energy is feeling worthy. Feeling worthy, and the desire or need to collaborate. I'm going to ask for one more. I'm going to ask the angel cards. Could you sum up this reading? Because I feel like it's still unresolved. One more card, please, angels, love and light. Can you shed some guidance as to what this situation is about? Decision. Wow, look at that. Which is the Devil card. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So it says decision. It's also devil in the traditional tarot, which is about being stuck. Okay, so being stuck in a mindset, being stuck in an addiction, being stuck in a cycle, being stuck in a karmic cycle. So I think what's happening here, so we have the Four of Swords, which is like, you're taking a time out, and the overall energy is saying you need to make a decision, or someone needs to make a decision to unstuck themselves, okay, from something. It doesn't necessarily mean it's toxic, but it can be. You know, if you're stuck anywhere, it can become toxic, right? If you stay too long. So there's a decision that needs to be made, or, you know, and this Chariot obviously is also saying you don't know what direction to go in. So this is really significant here for those of you that resonate with this. There's some sort of cycle that is, you know, questioning your worth, and there's a need to collaborate, be direct with communication, feel confident, feel worthy, feel nurturing, choose a direction. There's got to be some sort of judgment called on this. And there's something hidden under the surface that needs to come to light, needs to be illuminated here for whatever's happening. All right, I'm going to get a crystal card. I'll just get one crystal card for some guidance in, you know, how to move forward with this information, or how to move forward with the cycle, because it looks like you need information. All right, there we go. Petrified wood. Interesting, because the first thought I had when I saw this card was somebody's stuck. They're like petrified wood. Like, what are you going to do with petrified wood? It's hard as a rock. Okay, but it also, it's taken a long time to become petrified. Oh, I can't wait to see what this says, because I immediately resonated with this. Standing the test of time, transformation, and strength. Whew. True wisdom stands the test of time because it stems from the eternal part of our nature, the soul. A magical transformation is about to occur through unexpected turn of events, the Tower. It is possible to stand firm in your beliefs, yet also show compassion towards others. So, I feel like this is reminding you that you're able to be strong. Okay, petrified wood is strong, but it wasn't always strong, right? It started off as wood, which is soft and, you know, amenable, right? And you know, water can flow through, and nutrients, right? So when it's young wood, but when it becomes petrified wood over time, it hardens. I think what this is saying here, and we have the King of Swords, so I feel like, you know, he can be a pretty, you know, hard-ass person, you know? So like, you don't have to be, you can be strong and nurturing, you know, this Queen of Pentacles energy, and still be strong in sustenance, you know? So I feel like this petrified wood it has two meanings. One is you've become strong and you've become hard, like a hard ass, because you've had to in whatever the situation is. But you have the ability to be compassionate as well. There's duality in all of us. So I think don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on others. You are strong, but you don't have to act like it all the time. Woo, that's what I'm getting with it. Okay. I wish you peace through whatever this cycle is for you. Peace and love, and peace be with you.